So, no, we don't want people who are atheists. We don't want people who are Jewish. This is an explicitly Christian movement because this is an explicitly Christian country.
That sentient puddle of ketchup is Andrew Torba. He is the founder of the social media site Gab.com. I've spent more time than I care to admit fishing through that site, and it is a haven for Christian nationalism, white supremacy, anti-Semitism, you name it. And they received a $5,000 payment for consulting services from none other than Doug Mastriano.
It's exactly what it sounds like. Doug Mastriano, the Republican running for governor of Pennsylvania, is palling around with anti-Semitic Christian nationalists. But Josh Shapiro, Mastriano's Democratic opponent, isn't about to repeat past Democratic mistakes. Shapiro is swinging back, hard.
This is Gab, a white supremacist website. Minutes before Jews were killed at this synagogue, the murderer posted his hate-filled plan on the same site. Now one candidate in America, Doug Mastriano, is paying thousands of dollars to this website to recruit supporters.
That ad is part of a $1 million blitz by Shapiro's team, and they want Pennsylvanians to make no mistakes about where Mastriano's sympathies lie. In another powerful ad, this one called Real Threat, Shapiro condemns Gab's role in the 2018 Tree of Life synagogue shooting. Take a look.
Gab was the social media platform used by Tree of Life mass shooting defendant Robert Bowers. He posted to it just before the deadly synagogue attack in October of 2018 that killed 11 people.
Doug Mastriano paid Gab.com thousands of dollars for alt-right anti-Semitic extremists to be part of his campaign.
What Democrats and even some of Mastriano's Republican colleagues are calling out is Mastriano's close friendship with Gab founder Andrew Torba. Torba is an avowed anti-Semite who believes the United States should be a Christian theocracy. He hates Jews, Muslims, and the LGBTQ, and Doug Mastriano couldn't wait to put him on the payroll. That's led to some awkward moments on the campaign trail, like when Torba told the Jerusalem Post that only Christian reporters are allowed to interview Mastriano. And to make matters worse, Torba went on to say that it was impossible for Jews and non-Christians to be true conservatives. So that didn't help. If he didn't take interviews with Jewish press, why is he talking to the Jerusalem Post? Torba also has a lot of Republican friends outside of Pennsylvania, like Arizona Senate candidate Blake Masters. Earlier this month, Masters was caught lying about his cozy relationship with Andrew Torba, and thanks to audio possibly leaked by Torba himself, we now know just how friendly he and Masters really are. But Doug Mastriano has a closer friendship with Torba and the anti-Semitic right than even Blake Masters. Mastriano is posed for smiling photographs with Torba, even though Torba once spread a conspiracy theory that a transgender Democrat was responsible for the mass shooting in Uvalde, Texas. In Doug Mastriano's view, Gab's raging white supremacy isn't a bug, it's a feature. In fact, Mastriano and Andrew Torba are two peas of the same pod. And while that might excite the democracy-hating Christian nationalists on Gab, it's causing even Republicans to cut bait on Mastriano's campaign. This time, the GOP said the quiet part a little too loud. The latest polls show Shapiro with a 10-point lead over Mastriano, about the same as polls taken in early July. But Democrats aren't taking any chances. In addition to Shapiro's $1 million ad buy, he's also enlisting a growing roster of national surrogates to energize voters. And Shapiro has achieved something few Democrats have this cycle. He's actually in control of the narrative. That must feel great. Republicans like Doug Mastriano aren't just politically repulsive, they're actively playing footsie with the same far-right radicals who cheer at attacks on Jews and pray for a world where only their kind of Christian can vote. Josh Shapiro is right. The most effective way to fight Republicans is to simply show the public who they truly are. In a Republican Party taken over by Trumpism, there are plenty more Doug Mastrianos just waiting for the opportunity to run for office. And they've been very clear about what they'll do if voters elect them. And it starts with a lot of people losing a lot of rights really fast. To prevent that, Democrats should be taking lessons from people like Josh Shapiro. If you made it to the end, thanks for watching. Please leave a like and consider subscribing. And leave a comment below so you can tell me what I should cover next.